What are you listening to?
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new. Not even out yet.
I feel alive again. I know I gotta win, and I've been on my way. Ain't no abandoning.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another video, man. I already know you guys are about to say it. HTB, why aren't you screaming? Why aren't you using your usual energy? That's because it's currently 2:36 in the morning at the time of me recording this video, and there's other people living in this house, and I don't want to wake everybody else up and get my ass beat, so I hope you guys understand. But yeah, man, I've been up all night grinding XP, and then 2K decided to finally start the weekend event they were talking about. Now, before we do dive into talking about this event, guys, if you're new to the channel, man, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Look at me recording at 2:30 in the morning, risking the biggest ass whooping in my life to get you guys some content. The least I could get is a like or a sub. I'd appreciate it though. We're on the grind to 250k, the quarter milli. You already know the vibes, man. And let me also get a vibe check in the comments, because by the time you guys are watching this, it's gonna be the morning. Let me know how y'all are feeling. Dominate the day, man. But yeah, to start things off, guys, if you managed to log into MyTEAM today, you were able to claim a free Hall of Fame badge. I'm gonna put the screenshot up for you guys, and as you guys can see, man, we're gonna be able to get a free Hall of Fame badge for the next week. Now, 2K did talk about this in their blog prior to season 7 dropping, so I already saw this coming. It's just super cool to see that we're really gonna be getting Hall of Fame badges like that. I'm super excited, and at the same time I'm super monotone about it. I'll kind of explain it as we go, so you really want to make sure you're logging in every single day this week, because it's going to be super big. Now, everybody gets the same Hall of Fame badge every single day, so that's nothing you have to worry about. It's not like some people are going to be getting Hall of Fame Clamps and others are going to be getting Hall of Fame Range. We all get Hall of Fame Relentless Finisher for day number 1. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this badge is pretty much useless, because Hall of Fame Fearless Finisher, Relentless Finisher, Next Gen, Current Gen, whatever it is, it's basically on every single card in the game, so it honestly really doesn't have any value. Like, when you go to apply the badge, you can see that very few players don't have it, and the players that don't have it aren't really players that you're going to be using on your squad at this point. Again, shout out to 2K for the free badge. Obviously, it's not the craziest badge, but we can't be getting Hall of Fame Range and Hall of Fame Clamps every single day. That would just make no sense. I see what 2K is trying to do with this event, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not too crazily excited, because again, a lot of the cards that I use personally are already pretty badged out, but for you guys that are budget players, this is definitely going to be a big dub, because you put the right badges on the right cards and it makes them big time hoopers. For example, this Galaxy Opal Sabonis, a very good cheap budget Galaxy Opal center. You pick him up, you give him Fearless Finisher, that's going to be so much better for contact layups, but again, it's not the most useful badge to start. I am very excited to see what badges we get throughout the week. I hope it just gradually gets better and better, because when we go ahead and take a look at the second way that 2K has released badges into the game, this is where things get super interesting. So when you hop into the rewards queue, guys, you can see how there's all the different gems, and now the token market is actually open, guys, and guess what? This is where things actually get a lot better for this event. You can now purchase Hall of Fame badges with tokens, man. As soon as I saw this, I was so glad that I did not buy Dark Matter Bill Walton, because that's what I was thinking about doing. That is no longer the case, man. All the tokens I'm about to spend are going to be on these badges. So you can get Hall of Fame Steady Shooter / Blinders for 200 tokens. That's obviously more worth it on Next Gen than Current Gen. If you're spending that much on Current Gen, it makes 0 sense. The only reason you should spend that on Current Gen is if you plan on selling your card to a Next Gen person who's going to pay a ton of MT. For example, you put this Blinders badge on a Thon Maker, a Ben Simmons, a LeBron James, anyone that doesn't have the badge that is an OP card, it's going to go for a lot of MT. So if you want to trade in tokens for basically an MT exchange, that could be worth it. Second one is going to be the Hall of Fame Deep Threes. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this would have been a lot better like 2 months ago when everybody didn't already have Hall of Fame Deep Threes. But again, I see what 2K is trying to go for. I'm not going to get mad at them for trying. It's a pretty cool event to start off. Hopefully it gets better throughout the season, but pretty neat. And then you got Hall of Fame Clamps right here. Now, this could be useful. You can put this on David Robinson if he doesn't have it. You can put it on Pink Diamond Bobo. That would be a big dub, and I'm not sure there's very many other cards that don't have the Hall of Fame Clamps. Ooh, you can put it on Luka Doncic. That's also not another bad card, and you can actually keep scrolling, guys. So there's also Hall of Fame Posterizer / Showtime. Obviously that's going to matter a little bit more on Current Gen than Next Gen. And then you've also got Hall of Fame Heart Crusher. Now I feel like every card already has this badge, and that's why it's so cheap. I might have to buy it just to see, because that's a pretty solid badge as well. Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, I actually like this one a lot, because then I can give it to a point guard or a shooting guard that doesn't have it, and if it's a card that I'm going to keep for the long term, it could definitely be worth it. Hall of Fame Dimer me mama, the HTB badge, you guys already know the vibes. And then this is where things actually get interesting, and this is where I can see 2K making this event so much better. So to start off, you can get yourself an Amethyst Yao Ming. Now when you buy this Yao Ming, it also comes with a Hall of Fame Back Down Punisher badge. Gonna be honest, that's not the craziest combo, but I see what 2K is going for here. What I wish 2K would do with all this though, you can see there's a John Stockton, a Steve Nash, and also a Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. One thing I would like to see 2K do out of all of this, because I can see the idea and they can make the vision a lot better, what I would recommend they do is they should throw players in here from previous triple threat online boards and stuff like that. Like imagine they put Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry in here, or any cards from previous seasons that people didn't get, and then you combine that with a Hall of Fame badge. I think a lot more people would be interested in purchasing it. But yeah, we're looking at a John Stockton with Hall of Fame Needle Threader. I don't think anyone's buying this because that John Stockton event we got for triple threat, I don't think anyone wants to see a John Stockton ever again. There's a Steve Nash with Hall of Fame Break Starter, nothing I care for too much, and then there's a Dominique Wilkins with Hall of Fame Lob City Finisher. Again, these aren't really the craziest combos. I think 2K was just trying to be creative, so I'm not really going to harass them about it. We obviously know they're not going to be the biggest names. For the first time this token market is doing a thing like this, I'm not going to be upset. The next time around, I definitely want it to be a lot better, and for those of you guys that don't know, this is going to be a limited time event. So you can see on the bottom right, 1 day, 23 hours, 16 minutes, and 2 seconds. So this is only going to be available for the weekend. Make sure you guys take advantage of it if you need to. One thing I'm actually going to do off the bat is buy that Hall of Fame Blinders / Steady Shooter badge, because again, that is one of the most, actually it is the most overpowered badge when it comes to next gen MyTEAM. So just like that, man, we got that bad boy. It's time to figure out who we're actually going to put it on though. So when it comes to the deep threes and the clamps, guys, don't get me wrong, super cool badges, but I don't really need them because a lot of the god cards that are out now basically have these badges. Even a lot of the cheaper cards have these badges. The only badge I think I would buy between the two, and I'd have to think about it over the weekend, is likely going to be the Hall of Fame deep threes, because if we end up getting a Giannis that doesn't have Hall of Fame range but can hold it, that's where this badge is going to come in handy, and I feel like some people might regret not buying it. So that's something I might buy, because again, I got a lot of tokens. I don't really care to buy any of the Dark Matter cards right now, and also this Hall of Fame range, I could buy this and buy Bill Walton and combo those together, so I could really get toxic if I really wanted to. But let's go quickly take a look at my lineup, guys, and let me show you why I don't need Hall of Fame range. Everybody you are looking at right now on my team has Hall of Fame range extender. John Morant, T-Mac, LeBron, Bobo, Shaq, Grant, like everybody. We even get into the players: Steph Curry, not Kevin Garnett, Westbrook, Ralph, Bosch, Melo, JR, Zion, Blake, Tatum, Derrick Rose, Jordan, not Kareem and not D-Rob. So if D-Rob or Kareem are cards you want to keep long term, then you probably want to give them the Hall of Fame range. But so many cards, if not every card in the game at this point, has Hall of Fame range. Paul Millsap, Jonathan Isaac, John Wall, Rondo, like literally everybody has the badge. But then we go take a look at the Hall of Fame blinders that I just bought, and this is why this one's rare, man, because I can put it on any one of my legendary cards. Now the person I'm thinking of putting it on, I'm not gonna lie, is likely either gonna be Thon Maker or LeBron James. I want to make sure I'm putting it on a card that's going to be around for the long term. Now I know a lot of people are going to be buying the Hall of Fame blinders badge as well, so I'm probably going to end up buying a new Anthony Davis that has Hall of Fame blinders. So if I end up applying it on LeBron or AD, I'm chilling. Now one thing I'm thinking about doing is holding it off for Dark Matter Giannis, because I know a lot of people, they're going to buy the blinders badge, they're going to apply it on a card right away and try to make their MT. But if I hold on to the blinders badge right now and I just buy these cards that already have the blinders on them, and since there's so many of them that are going to have blinders now, they're not going to go for an insane amount, I can just buy that card, hold on to my blinders, wait for Giannis, and boom, just like that, my Giannis could be overpowered. So yeah, right now my main candidates for the blinders badge are going to be Thon Maker, Ben Simmons, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Cards that I know are going to sell back for a ton of MT. Shaq, it wouldn't really make sense. Even though he can shoot, I don't really shoot with him like that. When he's open, he's knocking it down, but he's not someone I'm going to be 3 hunting with, so it's not really going to be a useful badge. But I definitely recommend you guys buy the blinders badge first and then handle the rest later. Whether you hold on onto it or put it on someone, it is the most valuable badge in the game right now. Whether you're on current gen or next gen, you're gonna make MT out of it because again, we share the same auction house. It's a super big dub. But all around, I do have to give 2K their flowers. I mean, this event is super fire. I'm not gonna complain about the event itself. I know what they were trying to go for, and I think it was super neat. I'm probably gonna buy the Hall of Fame Dimer and Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser for sure. I don't know about Heart Crusher. Don't really care about Posterizer or Clamps. Hall of Fame Deep Threes again. I might have to pick that up depending on what the Giannis gets in the future. So I might just hold that as an insurance. But this all around is a dub. Whether you're a budget player or not, if you've been holding on to a ton of tokens, now could be the time to turn those tokens into MT. I wouldn't really worry about these. These could be good if you're looking for like originally owned players from certain tiers or from certain teams and stuff like that. Then you can definitely use that to your advantage for grinding XP. But as you guys can see on the top right, man, I'm currently level 27. We've been grinding all night. Let me also just make it clear, I'm not trying to be the first person to Vince Carter. I'm just trying to get this XP out of the way so I don't have to worry about it later on in the season. So right now I'm chilling. I'm watching some Netflix. I don't even know what the show's called. I just finished watching Invincible. Now we're watching Jupiter's Legacy or something like that. Super fire. But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about the new token markets, the Hall of Fame badges. Super neat. I'm gonna get back to grinding. I'm gonna get some sleep, wake up, and get you guys some gameplays. So if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day and take care.